When the emperor came to know that Wali-e-Ahad Dara Shikoh had stationed his forces outside the doors of Agra city to protect Agra, Shah Jahan also became apprehensive from Dara's side. Shah Jahan called Maharaja Roop Singh and ordered him to keep his troops stationed outside his palace at all times. All the doors of the Red Fort should only be guarded by the soldiers of Maharaja Roop Singh Rathore, and the imperial forces stationed outside the city of Agra should follow the directions of Dara Shikoh. The emperor ordered that all the doors except the two gates of the city of Agra should be closed. The royal force will remain outside these gates, and the troops of Maharaja Roop Singh Rathore will remain inside. The soldiers of Maharaja Roop Singh should keep in mind that Wali-e-Ahad himself should enter the city of Agra with only 10 soldiers. Dara will be allowed to stay in the Red Fort during the day, but he will have to go out of the Red Fort at night. Dara Shikoh was stunned to hear the king's orders. The frightened old emperor had done such a thing out of fear of his princes that Dara's condition had changed in the Sultanate. When Maharaja Roop Singh's monitoring was put on Dara himself, with what mouth could Dara order other rich and kings to fight against Aurangzeb? Dara vowed in the name of Quran in front of his apprehensive and ill father that he would never betray him and will follow all orders of King Salamat literally. Yet the emperor did not believe him. The emperor restrained Maharaja Roop Singh with a strong tone that until the emperor himself summon and order Maharaja Roop Singh, the Maharaja should not appoint his troops elsewhere, and the Maharaja himself should visit the emperor twice in a day and check on his well-being. The emperor ordered his most favorite princess, Jahanara, that she would only stay in his palace during the day, and at night she had to move out of the palace. Jahanara was stunned by this order. She appeared before her father with tears in her eyes and the Quran in her hands, and falling down at her father's footsteps, said, "If you want, you can rip the skin off my body, but I will not leave my father alone at any cost. I will knock my head off the walls and give up my life, but I will not leave my father out of my sight even for a moment." The old and ailing emperor melted away by the tears of his beloved daughter Jahanara, who had fulfilled every wish of her heartless father throughout his life. The emperor allowed her to be in his palace at all times. When people saw that the royal army had surrounded the city of Agra and the Rajputs of Maharaja Roop Singh Rathore had surrounded the Red Fort, they understood nothing. Rumors prevailed throughout the city. The markets were closed and it was getting difficult for the people to get even the basic amenities. Princess Roshanara wrote the entire situation of Agra to her brother Aurangzeb. The rest of the princesses also wrote the situation to princes of their side. Princess Gohara wrote letters to Murad, and Purhunar Begum wrote letters to Shah Shuja with great care. Look at the sequel, Qasim Khan, the Salt Defier.